Hey guys, it's Mr. Cherries, and this is an updated version on how to make a Tycoon on Roblox, which is the 2015 edition. First of all, I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you. So I hope you all had a good time. If not, then enjoy your festivities, spend time with your family, your friends, anyone who you care for, because no matter what, you may not have the time to celebrate with other people. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to be demonstrating and tell you one of the simple things you should know about using a Tycoon kit. Like this one. This is my Tycoon kit. I made it myself, and it works perfectly fine. With this Tycoon kit, you can either make a war tycoon, a house tycoon, a restaurant tycoon, much more you can make. Before we get started on the tutorial, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm guessing one of you guys may be a little inexperienced about tycoons, so I will give you the 3 essential things that you should know and have before I will teach you this tutorial. The 3 essential things are, well, I mean, if you are really determined that you really want to make a tycoon without any use of help from other people, you should be able to navigate your way around the Roblox studio, know how to use Roblox Studio, and have skills and experience on scripting. If you don't have the ability on any of those, you will experience issues. The tutorial's difficulty is going to be set as advanced because this may be a long tutorial and there are parts that you may not understand. You gotta bear in mind, it is not easy to make a tycoon, but I'm sure you will all get used to it. It does take a lot of effort whatsoever. Otherwise, if you still struggle trying to become a better scripter, you can go onto YouTube and have a look at other video tutorials. I do have other video tutorials as well, so you can have a look at some. I made some interesting models out of them. I would strongly recommend watching one of Peace Factory's tutorials because he makes amazing tutorials and they make a lot more sense, so thanks to him for making all his tutorials. Another thing, you can go on to the Roblox wiki. One of Roblox's tutorials they have made will get you from A to B, making you a better scripter like me. 5 years ago I was a really bad scripter and people think I suck at making games. But screw these hating jerks on the internet, they can literally get screwed. Once you are ready to make a tycoon, we can now go over this tutorial. Hey guys, Mr. Cherries here, and this is the last tycoon tutorial because I'm really sorry about it because I haven't got around to doing scripting tutorials because I've lost enthusiasm on scripting. So I would acknowledge that you do not give me any not friend requests, well, scripting requests. I would acknowledge that because I have a life outside Roblox. I got work, I got college, and my driving exam to be finished this month. So yeah, this is the last tycoon tutorial that I'm going to be doing. Okay, back to this now. If none of you have Roblox Studio, or if you just lost Roblox Studio, you can go up to this blue bar. Well, you probably know by then, so you can skip that part. You click develop, and then you go down here and see where it says download. You click that. I'm not sure if it's going to give you a download like that, but just click that, and then you just click run, or you can click save if you like. Choose whatever. If you save it, it will consume into your the thing will consume into your downloads folder. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, we're not going to use build mode for the sake of it, because build mode, you play with your character and build simultaneously, but we don't want to use our character and build simultaneously. We just want to build without using our character, and what it's called edit mode. So we click that. So don't use build mode because it's gonna keep running the scripts even if you're playing with your character, and even if you pause it, you can't move your character, and it'll be really awkward to make a tycoon with like that. So we use this because when it's paused, we can fly around and we could do everything with it. It's pretty simple, and it's pretty fun as well. Pretend I don't have any of these. If none of you has Explorer, Properties, and Toolbox, if you have Toolbox right there, you can click that. It gives you it. And then you can right-click onto your mouse, and then you click Explorer, and then you right-click again on that, and you click Properties. There we go. Or either way, you can go up to View and Explorer, Properties, and Toolbox. That's the easiest way to do without doing shortcuts out of these. You know, it's just another way which you can do in case you forgot about doing this. So you just go on view and then choose one of them out of these that you really like. Right. Okay, in Explorer, in Workspace, we're going to open that up. If you click this arrow right there, I was meant to say, and we'll click this arrow again. And in this Tycoon kit, we got a money setup. So I'm going to make this tutorial as quickly as I could because this may be a long tutorial for all of you. You can skip some parts which aren't really necessary to you, and some parts if you really want to understand about. I'll make this as simple as I could, and I'll make this as short, but I'm afraid it's going to be long. So hang in there, and you'll learn more about it. Okay, this money setup, we're going to drag it up to the workspace. It tells you to drag it to workspace. So you put that in workspace. Just put that away. In money in the script, don't mess around with this. And this one, don't worry about it. It's just to name the money setup, which takes away the drag workspace in brackets out, and then it basically names itself to money setup whenever you join the game. So leave that, and then this bit. If you don't understand that bit, that's just to put all of these things in the script into the player, and I will show you that when we get into the play mode. So leave that script. And the bool value, well, sorry, I'm stammering a bit. Whenever a player joins the game, you get that bool value, you have it ticked off. That means you don't own the Tycoon. And whenever you own the Tycoon, well, when you own the Tycoon, it ticks, and that means you cannot own another Tycoon again, because basically you just own the Tycoon, and you're gonna have to stick with that as well, and you can't own another one. When I didn't have the bool value with me, I had priorities of owning multiples of Tycoons, and that was absolutely ridiculous. I didn't know what to do, and then I just thought I would use a bool value for that to check if the player owns the Tycoon. Basically, I had the idea out of Andy Mewborn's kit. This kit is quite similar to Andy Mewborn's, but he kind of gave me the idea of putting in a bool value so that I can check if the player has owned the Tycoon or not owned the Tycoon. It's pretty easy, and it's useful as well. So if you're making like a mini games or something, you can put in a bool value for your leaderboard, you know, to check if the player is still in the game, and then it gives them money. Simples. Well, may not be simple though. And then leave leader stats, because that ain't important. That's just the name of the leaderboard. But we'll do the money. If you want to start with no money, you just put 0. Or if you want to start out with 50, yeah, you can do that. We'll start with 50. Yeah, that's it for the money setup. Please read before use. If you want to use this without watching the tutorial, you can if you want. So you can basically do this in your own time without yourself playing this video that I am doing right now. And it will give you a couple of steps, some pretty simple ones, and I made it a lot more sense whatsoever. So yeah, if you use this thing, it makes a lot more sense than me just teaching you how to make a Tycoon, because I kind of like stammer a lot. But if you do want to watch me demonstrate on making a Tycoon, then you can if you want, because I think that will make a lot more sense than reading out a script. In case if you didn't know what I meant by that. But if you watch this, then you'll know what I meant. So we'll take away that bit. Leave regenerate, because that's to regen the Tycoon whenever the player leaves the game. The Tycoon name, do not change the name of it, but we're going to change the name in the value bit. So this is a string value, and what it's used for, it's used for like making messages or somewhat like, you know, a minigame message made with a string value for a minigame script. You may not know what I mean, but I'll show you what I mean. Basically, it's no owner, right? And you own the Tycoon. That will change itself to players as Tycoon. If I put in Tycoon, that's players as Tycoon. Or if I called it a cafe, that will be players as cafe. So basically, it will change the name of the Tycoon. We're gonna call it a house. We'll call it a house. That's a bit Canadian. But I'm not Canadian. I'm Scottish, but not purely Scottish. Alright, Tycoon GUI, we're gonna drag it to, well, I forgot to put in drag to storage GUI. It might say in the manual that I've been given to you with this. We're gonna drag it to the storage GUI, which is right here, and that's a game service for showing up some GUIs that you see on your screen. So basically, you're gonna be handling stuff with that in that game service whenever you play a game. Okay, now into the mains. The cha-ching, that's just a sound effect. So don't touch this. If you try doing this, the kit will not work, because I put something like this in the script. I'll show you in the buy model bit. It should be around here somewhere where it says main, ching, and play. That's to play out the sound whenever you buy something. So if you delete that, it's not gonna work, and the script won't find it, which basically will break. I guess it'll do. So don't touch it. So if I say something what I didn't do or I did not edit, you don't edit it. So if I do change something, you change something to whatever you like. But if I saw something that I did not touch or edit, you don't do that. Okay? Because basically some of you have been making mistakes or thinking if the kit is broken. It could be you or something, or maybe you did something wrong. Right, the income is how much you make. Basically, if we start with 10 income, I'll leave at 5. I'll show you what I mean. If we go into play, and when you're on the Tycoon, it starts making 5 income every 3 seconds. I got a speed on the number value. So if you look at the leaderboard, it's making 5 money every 3 seconds. You see? And if we change it to 10, it's going to make 10 every 3 seconds. So basically, that'll make 10s. And I'll show you again. Then we'll hit the door. You're now on a house player. And that's making 10 every 3 seconds. So there. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll leave at 10. The money adder, yeah, don't touch the money adder, because that's just an engine to make all your money. But we can touch the speed in this number value. If it's at 3, you can change it to even longer, like 5 seconds or 2 seconds. I'm just gonna make it 2 seconds of the speed of the income of 2 seconds. The own string value, don't touch that either. That's just a thing to when the player owns the Tycoon, that places the player's name in here. Someone like I own the Tycoon, it'll be Sir Mr. Cherries. He's the guy that owns the Tycoon and no one else. So basically that's gonna be stored in that string value when the player owns this Tycoon. So don't touch that, and do not put any names on it. Otherwise, when you join the game, it's gonna automatically make you own the Tycoon, I guess, or it'll make you own multiples of them. You know, we just want anyone to own the Tycoon, because otherwise it'll be unusual. You know, I don't know. I haven't even tested out yet. Leave to become owner a bit. I need some water. Hang on. Ugh. God, I need to wash out this, like, I don't know, tap water. Yeah, the buy model, there we go. I'm getting quite speechless right now. Sorry about that. This is the price of your upgrade. So it says here, change the price of this model. Hey, hang on, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, change the price of the model if you want, or you can leave it at 0 to make this model free. I didn't mean that. Well, I meant like change it to 0 to make this model free. If you see here in the function update name, you don't have to change the name of this, like model name of this. It'll change the name for you, so you don't have to edit that. So if price is equal to 0, if it's priced at 0, what it means by that, if you haven't done if statements before, and basically if it's priced at 0, what it's saying, then it'll change to buy a brick wall for free. Or if it's more than 0, it's saying it'll go buy brick brick wall? What brick? I was meant to say that. I mean brick wall for how much it costs. Someone like 100, for example, it'll say buy brick wall for 100. There we go. Okay, then here the find first child part, the local model, it's main, then in colon. What have I done there? I just moved it over there. Like, how did I do that? Weird, no idea. Okay, main, which is this bit. I assigned this one, local main script.parent.parent.parent, which is catching this model. Local owner main.owner, which is this one. Main dot find first child. So basically it's asking what model are you finding. The model you're going to be finding is model 1, and that is this brick wall. So basically you're finding model 1, it's right here in the mains. So basically hang on, let me get a sedan. Let me get a free model. I'm just gonna be a noob right here. And let's get rid of that model. So a car we're gonna call a coupe, because it is a coupe, or it could be a saloon. You know, you got other types of cars, you know. And we'll place that in main. And we'll go back in the script, and we're going to change this to coupe to what model we have named it to. So you put coupe in there because you named it to coupe. Or if you put a number in here, you can change. You're gonna have to change the number. So if you make any changes to any model that you're gonna buy, you're gonna have to change the name of this model in the script. In it, blood, in it. I'm talking crap right now. And then the name of your upgrade, that'll be the same as your upgrade, but basically you're gonna name it to something else, like by basic sedan. You know, you could call it a sedan if you like. We'll put that in here. Basic sedan, or we're just gonna call it a sedan. Call the upgrade to whatever you like. Right, yeah, that's it. There we go. And then the upgrade income, this is the last bit we're gonna go over, and then we can put in 2 more models if you slot want to put in some more models, and I'll show you that. The upgrade income, the local price, this is the starting of your income. It says price of the income upgrade. You can change the price if you want, so basically you can edit this price, but not this bit or the equals. We'll change that to 250, for example, and you're gonna have to change this one as well to 250 in that model name right here. And the price set, how much money is added when the client upgrades the income. So basically it'll add in 150. We'll probably leave that there, or we can put in 200 in case you lot are not sure. That's going to add in 200, which will make 450 for the next upgrade. Or just put in another 250. That's going to make 500 for the second upgrade. And income add is going to add in 5. So basically you make 10 income for a start. If you make the first upgrade, it adds in 5 income to this number value, and it'll change itself to 15. And I will show you that demonstration once we finish this tutorial. The local times, it's how many times you can upgrade your income before it disappears. We'll put it to 7. I'm not sure if it disappears at the 7th upgrade, but we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have a look after this tutorial. And then that's just the function of these GUIs, stuff like that. Okay, and the local debounce, that's just a code from keeping a code that keeps a function from running too many times. I've told you that on a debounce tutorial before, but if not, you can just go back and check. Right, now let's go and play. It's a nice sound effect, going like. Landing on the, a soft landing on the grass. Become owner. You now own a house, player, or Mr. Cherries. Then we're going to buy the sedan for 100. Sedan bought for 100. There we go. So this is a pretty simple thing to edit with this kit. It's pretty easy to use, I'm not gonna lie. And it should work online as well. The upgrade income, I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna just speed up the income to like 0.5, and that's just half a second. If you thought never done decimals and maths before, I've done a lot of that about a year later. It was pretty easy. You know, I go to some kind of like I don't know, some dumbass school. Right, put in a happy home. We're gonna put in 2 more models. Oh, get happy home by Legal Man. It's one of Downhill Skater's friends. And then we'll put a street lamp on it. By Eric Who? Well, who's Eric? Reminds me of Doctor Who. But I used to watch it, but I don't anymore. Right, so then I'm just you know, changing that bit here. That here, and then we'll copy another button and put it right next to the house. So with this street lamp, we're gonna put in by street lamp, and then we're gonna have to go in the script as well, because you know scripts don't change themselves, you know, so you're gonna have to do that manually. We'll make that 50 for the upgrade. The model, we're gonna call this model street lamp with no spaces. Then in the find first child for the main, we're gonna put in street lamp. So basically, you're gonna have to place the street lamp in the main model. In here, there we go. And then the name of the upgrade is a street lamp. Here. Okay, now we're going to put place the button in the mains model. And last but not least, we're going to do the house. The name of this model we're going to call a Happy Home 1. You know, if you want to put numbers in it, but I would put numbers in case you guys aren't sure about it, because you know, if you're doing multiples of like street lights or hangers, something like that, hanger 1, hanger 2. You know, I don't know. By Happy Home. I wonder how long this tutorial has been going on for. I'm probably guessing about 20 minutes. I'm just making a guess. It's not an estimate for me. Well, I guess it is actually. Find first child. What's the model called? Happy Home 1. Okay. Home 1. There we go. We'll make it 200. We'll make it 300. Then the name of the upgrade, Happy Home. There we go. I'm just gonna go crazy here. I'm gonna put in some more money to start with. Put in 500. Yeah, I just don't want the tutorial to go on a bit longer. Play. And we start with 500. Oh. Why isn't the house... Oh, I forgot to put in the mains model. You guys need to remember to put in the mains model. I made that mistake. God. But hey, I make mistakes so many times with these tycoons. You now own a house. This is players' house, which says up there from a no owner to player's house. And this house bit is from Tycoon name. Good old string value. Buy sedan for 100. Next, we're going to buy the Happy Home for 300. Happy Home bought for 300. And last but not least, buy street lamp. Street lamp bought for $50. And we'll make an upgrade. Income upgrade. Your salary is now 15. That's the bit what I mean. And then we'll make the second upgrade. Your salary is now 20. So yeah, there we go. Kit's easy to use. I'm not gonna lie. So let me know in the comments if you like something about this kit. Give it a like if you thought this tutorial was helpful to you, or if I stammered too much. Well, I probably didn't, but let me know. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos out of me. There's probably aren't gonna be any more Roblox tutorials. I'm sorry if it'll make you all upset, but hey, everything has to come to an end, come to a halt, whatever it is. Right, thank you for watching the tutorial, and I shall see you next time.